The SolSource Sport is a grill that only uses the sun to make food. My name is Dillon, and this is my buddy Kodey. We took this solar cooker with us all around California and made meals with it every day. Get ready, because the adventure starts now.
All right, here we go, guys. How is it? Give it a taste. Give it a taste.
Steaming.
Oh yeah. Oh. How is it?
That is unbelievable, dude.
That's right. Compliments of the chef, right? Is that
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take them. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow.
All right, save these some, guys. Save these
Okay, guys, we just started driving up the Sequoia National Park, and we just reached this park here that is unbelievably beautiful. We're gonna keep on driving. This is a temperature gun, and we're gonna be able to aim it at certain things and be able to tell how much temperature we're getting from the SolSource here. We have a really powerful amount of sunlight here, and we're gonna get cooking. Let's do it.
All right, guys. Today we got some Polish sausage, some potatoes, some vegetables, and some peppers. We're gonna fry up in the pan today and get ourselves some lunch. We haven't eaten all day. It's gonna be a good day.
Cool. Let's do it. It has to be kind of pointed up because our sun isn't at dead noon like it was yesterday. So, but check it out. So our sun is pretty well aimed. You can see it down in there, and our temperature is actually reading out. I don't know if you guys can see that, but we have a maximum readout of 342 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's kind of switching around the pan. 305, 290, and then near the back here 224, 230, and then we go back up to the top of the pan. It's 300 degrees, and we can kind of see that in the reflection that we're getting here. So whenever we're cooking, we can move it forward and back as needed and get this guy to get higher. So now we can see it's 249, 50. I can already see it heating up. I'm watching it heat up now. Yeah, 310. So that's plenty of heat to cook.
The water here. This thing is sizzling.
It's around 74 degrees up here, so it's actually pretty chilly, but we're still able to achieve over 300 degrees Fahrenheit on the SolSource Sport.
We're ready to get going, guys, and we got some of our diced potatoes and our peppers cut up and ready to make some kind of like a sauce before we put the Polish sausages in. So we're gonna lay down some olive oil down first. Yeah, that way it doesn't stick to the pan. Just a little bit on there. Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys. Whenever you lift the pan off of the stovetop, it does lose a little bit of that heat. So be cautious with that, and it heats right back up, so it's not too big of a deal. But just so you guys are aware, we're gonna throw some put some olive oil on there. Oh yeah, get some of these peppers on here. Let those start kind of sizzle a little bit. Get some of our potatoes. All right, guys, as the sun starts to set a bit, we're hitting a little tiny bit of a shadow that's coming in this way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scoop the grill over into that pocket a little bit more. Okay, guys, so we had the Polish sausage. It was in a big, long length, so we cut it in a bunch of little pieces so that it would cook a lot faster, and we don't have to worry about it having to cook from the outside all the way in. So it's gonna cook on a little bit more angles here. So I'm set that down. I'm gonna give this. Ooh, look at that! Wow, this is really hot. Should be great. All right, and then we can leave it to cook for a little bit.
Okay, guys, so the sun is going down. We just put the meat on the pan here, and it's cooking really, really well. The temperature gun really helped me align the SolSource better because I could see what parts were hot, what parts were not as hot, and we've got this thing sizzling up here in the mountains.
All right, here we go, guys. How is it? Give it a taste. Give it a taste.
Steaming.
Oh yeah. How is it?
That is unbelievable, dude.
Right. Compliments of the chef, right? Is that
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take them. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow.
All right, save me some, guys. Save me some.
Polish sausage, potatoes, green beans, carrots.
Le Code à la mode.
It was unbelievable. All in all, it took around 20 to 25 minutes, give or take, to complete that dish, and that was able to feed 2 of us. We have it down here now. We're about to go cook some more so that Kodey can eat a little bit more. He cooked the food, and we wound up eating it all because it was so good. Sometimes you need to put, you can just find rocks or wood chips or something, but underneath the feet of the stand. Now on level ground, it's obviously flat and it works, but when you're in a place like this ground is kind of tilted a little bit, so we had to bring it up so that way the food stays center. That's really easy. Just throw like a wood chip or a rock or something underneath some of the legs, and that just keeps it level. All right, guys, so that wraps up our Sequoia adventure. We had a lot of fun out here today cooking food. We cooked 2 full meals. We're all stuffed. The meals only took around 20 minutes each, which was awesome. Some complications that we did have during this cooking procedure was just the sun. The cooker itself, it was a little dirty from yesterday, but it still gave us, 350 Fahrenheit before we started putting food on it. And that heated up like that. The temperature gun really helped with that whole process of making sure I know what part of the pan is hot, where I need to adjust it. The strap on the back came in clutch several times. As the sun is going down, it needs to be at a very vertical, upright position. So yeah, this thing has been really good today.
Promotional code.
Solar Quest. It's 35% off for the next 48 hours, and then Solar Quest turns into a 20% discount.
Man.
The sun really came through. We're surrounded by beautiful trees. We're just overall really happy with how today came out. We have Spencer here with us. Spencer joined us today. There's Kodey. We're wrapping up now, cleaning up, and we're gonna go hit the road, and we're gonna go see more Sequoias. We're gonna drive a little bit further in, so cue the cinematic shots, and we'll see you guys in the next one.